We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Polar Bears. The Polar Bears look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Dwayne Puig, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Stepping in, Walter Jew, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Walter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. 3rd home run for him on the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, as a pitcher, just trying to get that first pitch over. This guy doesn't have a lot of pop, but he made him pay for it.
So now to the plate, Frank Velasquez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Up next for Chicago, Jimmy Brunson, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Velasquez stands at second with no outs. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Fastball well outside. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Dino Geronimo. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's good.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, the pitch.
That's the ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Runner at second here with one man out. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
3-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Throw won't get him. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
To the plate now, Ronnie Mauricio. 1 ball, no strikes to count. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. In his career, Mauricio has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Broadway will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Richie Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Striding into the box, Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here it comes.
Ball left outside.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Canellan.
At the plate, Jeffrey Canellan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two and one. This is skied out toward right. De La Rosa is there. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started. John Pitts, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And he lays off for ball one. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
To 2-2 now. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in now, Jeremy Pitts, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Here he comes on 2-0. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder going back, and it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Ricky Marchand. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Hero. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. Into the box, George Edler. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Hey.
2-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away.
Runner.
He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there, and if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jeremy De La Rosa.
Jeremy De La Rosa.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Eric Irwin, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting ninth, detective Byron Jones.
So stepping in, Byron Jones, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A man at third with one away. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Walter Jew, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The set and the 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Now at the plate, Brock Barreto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 0.
Pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled off. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Sean Robles, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
At the plate, Ryan McDaniel. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
At the plate now, Jeffrey Donnellan, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, John Pitts. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Second and third here, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard, but foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Second and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away. And he misses 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Ready now for the White Sox, Frank Velasquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Brunson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dino Geronimo, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So striding in, Ronnie Mauricio, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. White Sox leave one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. In now, Ricky Marchand. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He'll enter play here at 323. 9 homers, and he's driven in 45. Here's the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in to try it again, Quentin Broadway. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box, Sean Robles, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Syracuse is on top 4-1. Now at the plate, Miguel Geraldo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Miguel Geraldo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Broadway has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeremy De La Rosa, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Splitter, 2-2. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Eric Irwin. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail it 4-1. Francisco Morales answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Francisco Morales.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ryan McDaniel.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. And quickly there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. John Pitts 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now to the plate, Byron Jones. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch.
Ball.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Walter Jew. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Frank Velasquez. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fouled off. Velasquez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick during the 2026 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. That's ball 2. Ball that side.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Marchand. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Digging in, George Edler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1-0 count. Here it is. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Now a throw over to first and the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Runners on the move for second. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Geronimo on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, Quentin Broadway.
Broadway.
As a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over, back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Brunson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brunson.
First offering on its way.
0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Up next to the White Sox, the center fielder, Dino.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box now, Dino Geronimo. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Ronnie Mauricio. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Standing in now, Miguel Geraldo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brock Barreto.
The shortstop, number 0.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Sean Robles, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ryan McDaniel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Ball
1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 3-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Again, he sends it out of play. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
At the plate, Jeffrey Donnellan. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 now. John Pitts would be next. The 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Third baseman, number 1, John.
So striding forward now, John Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. A bouncer up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Jeremy De La Rosa.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
At the plate now, Eric Irwin, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
In there, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
To the plate now, Byron Jones, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's fallen off the table.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Walter Jew.
The third baseman, Walter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit.
And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw.
No, he's in there.
Popped up. Edler in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Syracuse is on top here, 5-2. Hannes Zepeda gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
Leading off for the Polish, the left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Jew has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Ricky Marchand. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box, George Edler, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Zepeda rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Riding in once again, Quentin Broadway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball. 1-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Number 0.
In now, Brock Barreto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. High in the air out to center field. Geronimo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Polar Bears are out in front 6-2. Adrian Anaya has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Jimmy Brunson. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Dino Geronimo.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And that's the first out. Now in the box, Ronnie Mauricio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on third. Still 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another one sent foul. A little roller toward the hole. A throw to the plate, and he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Geraldo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your attention,
So
please.
with a left-handed hitter waiting,
Now,
they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Lopez.
Standing in now, Jeremy De La Rosa, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 2 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping up now, Eric Irwin. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Down the third baseline, right to him. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Polar Bears lead it 6-3. Ricky Swan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Sean Robles.
Sean Robles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Swan, a native Texan. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2028 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box, Ryan McDaniel. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first.
Runner, yes, yes.
And there he goes towards second. Looped over toward first. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now back.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jeffrey Donnellan. For the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. De La Rosa is there. 2 down. On to first, a double play. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 8 full. The Polar Bears lead this one 6-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Byron Jones.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
At the plate, Walter Jew. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, Frank Velasquez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. First and second here with nobody out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box, Dino Geronimo, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run is across as well, and all of a sudden it's a 6-5 ball game now. Lawrence Chamberlain answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Ronnie Mauricio. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Velasquez is digging for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 6-6.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
The 0-1. Runners breaking for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy De La Rosa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knot, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In now, Eric Irwin. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. To short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The White Sox lead it 8-6. Gil Abreu is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, John Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman,
From the stretch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And that's in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Runners on first with one down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, George Edler, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Chicago White Sox came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Ricky Swan earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Gil Abreu wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.